Hey guys, how are you doing today? It's Gladdy, and today I wanted to talk about some 7 tips that I have for you on how to change or modify your accent. So the first one that I have is, I'm reading off a page here. Record yourself. Now, you don't have to do this all the time, but it's really important, especially if you don't have that self-awareness yet of, oh, these are the sounds that I have some challenges with that I need to change so I can have more of that general American accent. So some examples could be you just learned how to do a TH sound. I've just posted some, so if you would like to watch those, it's on my YouTube channel and also my blog. But for the TH, if you just figured out, wow, I just learned how to do the TH sound, let me practice, you can record yourself in the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month, work on that sound a little bit every day, and then listen to it and see, how did you do? Did you improve? Is it just the voiceless TH or is it the voiced? So it gives you information. And it also gives you a record of, sometimes it's not easy to know how much progress you've had, so it's also helpful for that too. The second tip is immersing in the language and with people. So that pertains to more if you're not in the country that speaks a lot of English. That's where you have to be creative on how to immerse. Do you want to watch movies? Do you like music? Think about what your hobbies are and lean into those. Lean into, for me, for Spanish, I don't like watching Spanish movies. I'm more of a K-drama girl, okay? K-drama Tagalog girl. But when it comes to immersing in Spanish, I like podcasts, I like music, and focus on those areas. Go to a meetup. Listen to native speakers. How do they connect their words? What does the rhythm sounds like? What, English has for vowels, they have 2 beats. That is something I am thinking of adding to a lesson in the future. But think about that. That's going to get your ear to be more aware, more of that active listening that you need to learn the language. The third one is pick a person to emulate. Someone who you consider as a speech model that you can model after. So that gives you an idea. Oh, do I really admire Steve Jobs? Do I really admire the President of the United States, how he speaks? Or if it's, someone from the New York, who has a New York dialect, or a movie star, maybe a friend from on the East Coast, who is your speech model? So then that will help if you're taking accent training sessions, that will help your instructor and also help you to re-gauge or to refer to when you are trying to learn a new accent. Tip number 4, practice. Practice is really important with anything, but again, practice each day. If you've had a lesson with someone, practice the concept for 7 days straight until your next lesson, or practice in between lessons. If you're self-studying, then practice something that you've just learned for a period of time, whether it be 1 week or 2 weeks until your next concept. Just practice. Get that, especially with learning a new way of speaking. When it comes to speech, those motor movements, your muscle memory, you need that practice. You need that repetition. All right. Tip number 5. Find an accent instructor or speech coach. So, is it required? No. But if it's something that is important to you and you don't know where to start, you don't have a plan, you don't know how to get where you want to go, then an accent instructor or speech coach can help you, because that in itself, they specialize in that area. They know more about it, so they can pinpoint, okay, where are we starting? What's your goals? And help you develop a plan to get there. Tip number 6, patience. I actually added this one because it is important. And it should be said, I don't have to talk about it for 5 minutes to be patient, but with this sort of age, our instant gratification, things like that, that it is going to take some time. Is it going to take forever? It really depends on how much effort you put into, if you're getting specialized training or not, or you're just doing it on your own, how often you are practicing. It really depends, but you are going to get there with the patience that you have. And the last tip is number 7, and that is having a positive mindset. Going in that, hey, this is going to happen. I can change my accent. It might take some time, especially if I'm doing it on my own, but it's going to happen, and it's happening right now. Or if it's with an accent trainer, instructor, or a speech coach, hey, you might start seeing noticeable improvement in 10 to 12 weeks. Really depends on what your situation is and what works best for you. Okay, guys, those are my 7 tips that I have for you. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like more information regarding accents and pronunciation, please visit my website at speakinggladly.com.